Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing two more paper pumpkin alternates using the March 2021 paper pumpkin kit called Here's to You. So the kit came with these lovely craft envelopes. They are an A2 size, and then included in the kit were envelope liners. Now you could use those as pattern paper. I know a lot of paper pumpkin subscribers end up cutting apart their envelopes to use the liners as coordinating paper for the rest of the kit. I tend to use them as envelopes because I don't make a lot of A2 cards. When I can make a card with a coordinating envelope and envelope liner, I think it makes such a nice either set of cards or elevates the card you're sending to someone. Just takes it up that extra notch. So I do tend to use the envelopes that come in Paper Pumpkin as envelopes for my A2 cards. So that's what I did here. Now the Paper Pumpkin kit this month came with 2 free gifts. It came with a sponge and 4 stencils. So I used the cloud stencil here. I used the negative part of the pop-up inside and then a little bit of shimmer pen. I don't usually put glitter or shimmer on an envelope. I don't want to mess up any machinery at Canada Post. But for some reason, I added it to this one before I realized what I was doing. So my card today is a lever card, and I used Divinity Designs lever card die set with layers. This is a die set that I've had for a couple of years. I really like it, and I always appreciate it when layering dies come included. So the kit came with 4 of these kind of peach cards. So peach front and back, white on the other side, and this element was printed just off center. So I cut it away from the peach background here, and then saved the back side of that card to use on another project. Actually, I think I used it on this one here. The trees come from the In the Pines stamp set. This is one of the elements that comes in the kit, as well as the happy birthday stamp and the label, and the birds. I added a little bit of Wink of Stella for some shimmer, and then inside, here is one of the laser cut images that come in the kit. All the best for a happy, healthy, and prosperous year. That is also one of the stamps that's included in this set. There is another pine. This is from the Tasteful Labels set by Stampin' Up. And then this panel here is for the other 4 cards. In addition to the 4 kind of peach cards with the sun and mountains scene, there are 4 pretty peacock card bases that are white on the other side and 4 of these printed panels. I just cut my panel in half and added it to either side here. There wasn't a whole lot of area to write a note, but since there was nowhere to sign your name, that's why I added the little stitched label there. I added some more Wink of Stella to the bottoms of the clouds and the trees there, and I have a nice interactive birthday card for my stash. Then my second card, if you follow me, you know my New Year's resolution is to use my embossing folders more. I used the same envelope and liner and the stamps that are included in the set to stamp on the envelope with the bird. And then cut away another one of these panels and added the laser cut trees. This is very similar to the first Paper Pumpkin alternate that I did, but I loved it so much I knew I would do it again. So after cutting this sun and mountains panel, I matted it with Pretty Peacock cardstock, debossed with the Sprigs embossing folder by Elizabeth Craft Designs. So this peach panel here is the back side of the card that I used there. And I forgot to mention before I ran it through with the embossing folder, I used Karen Burniston's crosshatch rectangles to die cut the peach panel, which gives just a nice little border on the card base, and this card base is one of the ones that came in the kit. Happy Birthday, that is a die by Penny Black. I popped it up with little bits of foam tape and added highlights with a white gel pen, and then I made a pop-up inside with a Simple Box pop-up, and I will link below my video on how to make a Simple Box pop-up. Here's to Celebrating You. That is a stamp from the Perennial Birthday set, also an older set by Stampin' Up. There's the trees and the birds and the sentiment come included in the Paper Pumpkin kit. And here's where I cut down one of the envelope liners, a stitched oval, so that gives me one more pop-up birthday card for my stash. So these are my Paper Pumpkin alternates cards number 3 and 4. I still have lots of items left over in the kit. I believe I've used all 4 of my Sunshine and Mountain cards and 1 of my little scenery here. So I still have 3 of those. And the envelope liners for these panels are all this print. I will have to make at least 3 more cards using these panels, and I will be back with those another day. If you enjoyed my paper pumpkin alternates, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.